We are the Traveling Three. As an adventure-loving family of three, we've stepped away from the familiar cadence of daily life to travel the world and embrace the unknown. We've spent the last 3 weeks exploring Romania's breathtaking beauty, and we're going to finish off with Romania's most stunning castle.
This place will absolutely blow your mind.
And the surreal depths of one of the oldest mines in the world.
Can't believe we're actually rowing in an underground lake.
But our last stop took a shocking twist.
Was it worth it? Do we recommend road tripping through Romania?
Salina is famous for Peles Castle, which is the most beautiful castle in all of Romania. It was built in the late 1800s by King Carol I, and he picked this specific location because of the stunning natural beauty. It's right in the middle of the mountains, and from the pictures that I've seen, it looks like a Disney palace. So we're really excited to go there and check it out. Parking here is an absolute nightmare. All the public parking places are already taken. All of the street parking that we have gone past is also taken. We found a parking spot. It only took us about 20 minutes of driving around, and it appears that this place is a 15-minute walk from the palace. Parking around here is very difficult. There, of course, is a lot of reserved parking. It's all for the hotels and such. And you just kind of have to drive around and find street parking.
It was August, high season at Peles, and even though we arrived at 10 a.m., the scene was intense. We'd bought our tickets online to save time, but the lineup was chaotic. There was no clear direction, people were switching lines, and tempers flared to the point of nearly a full-blown fight between some of the visitors. As we stood there in the chaos, we couldn't help but ask ourselves, is Peles really worth all this waiting and confusion?
We waited a total of an hour and 15 minutes in the lineup, and we've just entered the castle, and already I can say the wait was worth it. It is very beautiful in here, extremely unique architecture. Love it.
Peles Castle was the first castle in Europe to run its own electricity with innovations like an elevator, central heating, and even a glass roof that opens at the touch of a button. It's an extremely unique blend of Gothic, Baroque, and Neo-Renaissance styles, each room layered with art and intricate woodwork. It's a symbol of Romania's leap into modernity, and walking through it, you can feel that legacy all around you.
This is unlike any other palace we've ever been to. I would have been really sad if we missed this.
Yeah.
I mean, everything here is made out of wood, and it's hand carved with such intricate detail. It feels magical, like being in this library with all these bookcases and everything being made out of wood is, even the ceiling is made out of wood. That's just insane. It's so beautiful, absolutely worth coming to. Oh my goodness, look at that. I think that's the most beautiful staircase I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
I was a little skeptical before we came here, but man, the craftsmanship in the wood everywhere is so detailed. The whole place is like a work of art. It is gorgeous.
We've been to several royal palaces by now, and we've never seen something like this.
Yeah.
It was not very big, but every single item of decor, every single part of every wall, every hand railing, everything was extremely intentionally designed. It was a true work of art.
Like the whole thing was an art piece. And like if you love like wood carvings or things like that, this place will absolutely blow your mind. This whole place was like walking through a painting. And oh man, it was so cool. Highly recommend coming here.
We're having a late lunch at a restaurant near the castle. We went to look around at the restaurants that were right where the castle is, but they were pretty pricey, and the ratings online were not that great, so we decided to go a little further out. The prices are significantly lower here, and let's see if the food is good. I got traditional Romanian polenta. It comes with egg, feta cheese, and a couple of different sausages. Well, this looks like a recipe for a heart attack, but oh my gosh, that looks good. Look at that.
Tommy's got
Dude, this sausage is so good.
We wrap things up with an insanely delicious Romanian dessert called papanaș. This is a fried pastry made with cow cheese and topped with a homemade tangy dark cherry sauce and creamy sour cream. It's that perfect combo of sweet and tangy, creamy and crunchy, and you need to try it.
This is our last stop before we head back to Bucharest and then fly out to our next destination. Romania has been pretty amazing. We've really enjoyed all the different places we've gone, and I'm sure we will be back one day. I've been looking at the salt mine for many years, and so I am pretty stoked to go down there. Let's go check this one out. So one thing we've noticed is that if you come to Romania in August, no matter where you go, there's going to be a long line for pretty much everything.
Salina Turda is one of the oldest salt mines in the world, with salt extraction going back over 2,000 years, all the way back to the Roman occupation. The first official mention of the mine came centuries later in 1271, but the history you feel down here goes even deeper than any record.
This is so cool. They have a Ferris wheel, a playground, a lake. So we have decided to take the stairs down, and it's 13 stories down. You get an epic view all the way down. Right up there is the wooden walkway that we came to go over there and then down 13 stories. So beautiful. I think it's pretty cool that they have a kids playground down here. Aaliyah was just saying that she can't believe she's on a swing in an underground salt mine. So I think she's gonna remember this for a very long time. This is at least comparable, if not better, than the salt mine in Hallstatt, just because the main chamber is so stinking big. And also the patterns on the ceiling and the walls, it's pretty magical down here. I'm really looking forward to seeing the underground lake. We're now going down to the second level of the mine with the lake. I think we're gonna try getting into some boats down there. And so that means we have a whole nother set of stairs to go down. It's 30 lei per boat and it seats up to 3 people. So we'll probably get 2 boats for all of us and we're gonna row around and then you get it for 20 minutes. When do you ever get a chance to row a boat in an underground lake? This is gonna be cool.
Okay. Oh, okay.
This almost doesn't feel real. It's so big. It feels like it's fake, like you're inside of a building, not hundreds of feet underground because it's so huge. It's quite an experience, I have to say. It's hard, isn't it? Here, I'll tell you what, you row this one over here and I'll row this one.
Okay.
The lake isn't very big and you just go around in a circle, but it is so cool to get close to the sides of the caves and see the different patterns. Like how many chances, how many places in the world can you row around in an underground lake? In a salt mine, it is absolutely massive. The camera can't capture just how beautiful and how big it is. And then to be doing it on a rowboat, I mean, come on, how cool is that? The last thing we're doing in this salt mine, we decided to ride the Ferris wheel because why not? When's the next time you're gonna ride a Ferris wheel in the middle of a giant mountain? There you go, that's the salt mine. Definitely 100% worth coming here, guys. It is beautiful and it is fun and definitely a unique experience. We'll see you on the next one.
We spent an incredible 3 weeks soaking up everything Romania has to offer, but as amazing as it was, the end of our journey took an unexpected turn, leaving us with a bit of a sting.
And the reason for that is because we just got scammed out of $3,500. Poof, just gone. Things took a turn for the worse when it came time for us to return our rental vehicle. So this is what happened. We found a car on Expedia for what seemed like a great deal. It was about $200 for 18 days total. And we assumed that this was a legitimate car rental company because we found it on Expedia. However, this price did not include car insurance, which we thought was gonna be fine anyway because we were planning on using our Chase Sapphire Reserve credit card travel car insurance, which we have used before in 3 different countries without any problems. But the rental car company had a different plan. The agent told us that we would be charged $145 a day in addition to the rental fee. He assured us that we would be reimbursed if our insurance was adequate under Romanian law. So we sent proof of insurance and we assumed incorrectly that everything was fine since we didn't hear anything back from the car rental company. However, upon returning the car, they refused to reimburse us because they claimed that our car rental insurance does not cover third-party liability, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure there isn't any travel car rental insurance that covers third-party liability. Please correct me if I'm wrong. They knew this from the start, okay? And they did not tell us that our car insurance was not adequate until we returned the vehicle and asked to be reimbursed. So instead of costing $200 for 18 days, this now cost us $3,700. So after looking up this car rental company, which by the way, they are called Priceless Car Rental from Bucharest, OTP, Romania, we found nearly 200 reviews from other travelers who have been scammed in the exact same way. As you can imagine, it was a very painful experience for us, and especially as a Romanian myself, I am deeply disappointed that these car rental companies, I mean, they just give such a terrible reputation to tourists. So then the question is, was it worth it? Do we recommend road tripping through Romania? I'm gonna say a resounding yes. Romania is an incredible country. It is absolutely beautiful. Its people are hospitable and kind. The food is amazing. So all this to say, I really hope that our experience can help you, can help shed light on this issue and help you be more aware, because there are still car rental companies doing the same kind of thing. And you can clearly see on Expedia's website, the ones that have really low prices and really low reviews. So clearly this is still a common practice in Romania, and I hope that more people come out and share these experiences so that eventually this will not be commonplace anymore. I'm really sorry that this video has kind of a Debbie Downer ending. It's not quite as uplifting and positive as most of our other videos, but we did feel it's really important to share this kind of thing. Next week, however, we're gonna be embracing the unknown on a completely different continent, and can't wait to take you with us.